Hey guys, Triple H Guy 2004 back here. I've been trying to film this. This is like my third attempt at it. We went to the Mick Foley show last night, and basically we waited out. We went to this place first called Rock Bottoms. It was Rock Bottom. It was called. It was less than I don't know. It's within 50 a block from the place that we went to. Place was called Nick's Comedy Stop in Boston, Mass, and held probably what, I don't know, 200 people was there, Frank?
Yeah,
maybe 150. 150. There was a pretty good crowd there, we were pretty snug and tug in there, but beforehand we met the opening act. Her name was Jen something. I can't remember her last name, but so we met her, and it was pretty funny because she was like, on the street, and she was coming down from wherever she was coming from, like her hotel or whatever, or her car, and she was still in curlers, and she met us, and she talked to us for a little bit, and she told us her name, and we just started, my friend, his girlfriend started looking up information about her, and we found out beforehand that she was a former WWE writer, and then we went into the show, and she told everybody else that didn't hear our conversation while we were looking up information about her, and she told everybody she was a WWE writer, and basically her shtick was about how this one time she met Ric Flair and got this great wisdom from him about how she asked him a question about all these women that he slept with. Some he remembers, some he doesn't. How does he remember some of all the women that he's been with, basically? And he goes, it's to make the way you make me feel, or whatever the hell he said. And that was basically her shtick. And she had a pretty good opening act. And then Mick Foley came out, and Mick Foley was great. Dad, what did you think of the show?
I loved it. I liked
what was your favorite story of the show? We'll get to the part where I get involved in a minute.
Oh, I think
what was the best story?
Oh, I think it was that one over Germany.
Oh, the one in Germany, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the story is about a live sex act. That's all we'll basically say.
Yeah. And he'd never seen one on stage.
I've never seen one on stage, live on stage. So that's basically that story. It involves The Rock and Al Snow. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all we're saying about that.
And my other favorite one was about the DDP. He was basically, he got naked in the whole. He used to like to walk around naked with like only saran wrap around his knees, apparently. And they used to hear him, and he'd be like, they could hear him walking around the room. And then basically one night he was gonna torture Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mick Foley and DDP shacked up in a room to save some money. Of course, Mick Foley's notoriously cheap, so yeah, he tried to save a buck anywhere he can. So they shacked up, and he used to walk around, like I said, around the room naked. DDP did, and he had the saran wrap around the knees, and you could hear him walking around the room. And yep,
he said, Mick asked DDP, "Why don't you wear clothes?" He said, "They just get in the way."
And then he goes and takes a shower, and then he goes. They got some brownies, or they got some cookies from the lobby beforehand, and they put it in his bed. And when he went and got in bed after he took a shower, he was naked, of course, mind you, except the saran wrap around the knees. And he laid in the cookies, and he goes, fuck this. He brought out the chick that had opened up for him to swear for him a bunch. She said the F word a bunch of times for him. saying what DDP was saying. This is what DDP said. And then basically the end of the story, the punchline of the story was he got him psychologically broke down enough that he would, they didn't like the fact that he walked around the room naked, so they friggin' got him to say that he'd go to get his own room the next night. So that's basically the story of that. Dad, do you have anything? What else do we want to say about this?
Really cool meeting him.
Mick Foley, we were right up front. We were right. I mean, I was right. He was right there. There's the mic. That's me. There's Mick. And he, kept on making fun of me and saying, I was, chanting yes, yes, yes. And he was like, as much as I like Daniel Bryan, I don't like somebody right in front of me friggin' doing his impersonation of them right in front of my face.
He said he's like that at home.
Yeah, that was later on.
Yeah.
And basically something came up and Dad said that he was I was like that at home. And he goes basically like something like, well, why can't he do that in front of the back, from the back row, not right in front of me? So Mick kept me a couple zingers. Basically, we had a lot of fun. Mick Foley had taken my phone because he had seen me. I had taken a picture. I was looking up to see what the Red Sox are doing, and he thought I was doing something else. And I was recording, and we had met him beforehand, and he had signed. I had put up a video last night of my book signed, all the stuff that we got signed, the license plate. He chanted a little bit of ECW. That was pretty cool. Mick Foley's just a great all-around guy. I went back and met him again. The guy friggin' saw my dad's friggin' prosthetic, and Mick Foley, the guy friggin' brought us right to the front of the line. It was a long line. He knew that my dad wouldn't have made it through the line. And then I was like, can I get my phone back, Mick? And he's like, yeah, here you go. I know you're recording. It's okay. Just use it for your own usage. Basically, that's what he said. So, yeah, that's basically what happened at the Mick Foley show. It was a great time.
It was.
Except the rain. Rain sucked earlier on when we were trying to eat. Dad, do you want to say anything else about the Mick Foley show?
No, it was nice to meet him, and I can't believe we met him.
Yeah. Well, this is in my video. Never mind. I won't talk about that. But is there anything else I want to say about? Just if you get a chance to go to the Mick Foley show, go. It's a great time. He's a great guy. He'll sign a shitload of stuff for you. I only paid $50, and basically I got like 4 autographs and one personalized. Like Stevie Breach said on his videos, you could barely tell what the fuck his signature is. Yeah. I couldn't really tell that was Mick Foley. I looked at him and I was like,
that's Mick Foley.
But that's Mick Foley. But he was a really good guy, like I said. Very funny.
Heart of gold.
Heart of gold. Yep. All the funny stories about Hell in a Cell, those were great. I'm not gonna go divulge into details about the whole show, but told him pretty much a lot of the show. But so this is Triple H Guy 2004
and Torino GT Guy 1969 saying see ya.
See you guys later. Peace.